Hey Paris, welcome once more to the Jamaican Debbie train. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and most of all, I would like it to be good night. When I knock a couple now on the bed and I watch Debbie down a yard. As you can see, or have you already seen by the title what this video is gonna entail. I am making this video at about 6 a.m. in my kitchen, Jamaican time. I have some videos like sit down, and probably a few of them will be, I would like a few of them to be live. Some of these discussion that I want to have with you, and I would like them to be live, and some of them are going to be in sit down videos where you can talk to me back in the comment section. Thank you for staying with me, and welcome once more. If you have not yet subscribed to the Jamaican Debbie Train, what are you waiting for? I told you I'm going to change the content that we have on this channel. I'm going to be, changing it around. And if you like where you see so far, you can tell me, you can let me know, and all of that. Thank you for going with me to St. Mary. I told you, me tell you, says to me is a girl to my word. Maybe not all the time, but most of the time. Okay? Me tell you, say when the time is right, I go carry on St. Mary. And I go carry on more now, feel like I'm going to live there one day, or no, I want to come visit there. Thank you for staying with me. Well, on the tomb building videos, we have got a little more footage left, and also we're gonna show you the finishing of the tomb or mama look after everything. So we have those little footage. We have a few more little footage where we want to put them together, but we're so busy. So when I get to put it together, so these are some of the things that I would want to discuss with you. And I want to say thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. And in case, I don't think I'll get emotional. I'm going to check so. Maybe not. You never know. As a human being, you may never know what will happen. But I want to say thank you for reaching out. Some of you. I want to say thank you overall for supporting me on this channel. We are growing slowly but surely. We want to get a little more, man. We want up because there are a lot of people out there that are going through stuff that they would like somebody to reach out or to watch some videos to let them know they are not alone in this. So, thank you for staying with me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you overall. But there are some of you out there that you have reached out to me beyond the YouTube level, and you have been such a tower of strength. You have been such an inspiration. You have been some real good up sister. Well, guess what? Most of you that are following me from the beginning know say I never had a sister. Well, my mom said she had 13 of us, and then 2 girls. Me are one of the last one, and a girl. And then there was a girl that was born way up in the latter. Well, but I never happened to know her. I never happened to meet her. So I just me for now. So it was 11 boys, 2 girls. So me just come up as the only girl again. You understand? All I knew that she showed me that birth certificate. But we are going to get down in the meat I eat. But I'm coming back to say, the sister or sisters that I never have. Some of you, and you know yourselves, I'm not calling on a name. You have reached out to me beyond YouTube. And you, I'm telling you, I'm not get emotional, have let me know what a sister's love is like. Blessings. Big up on yourself. You don't know yourself. I'm not for call on a name. Some of you are younger than I am, and some of you are older than I am. And it doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter. We are sisters. Love you. Love you all. Love you All of you here. So nobody, if you are not a person that has reached out to me and me, I'm not me and you talk, don't worry yourself. I still love you with a sister love. But you know, some people reach out to me and we get so close. Them, you know, they know my struggles. They know stuff about me. They can just call and say, Debbie. Some people even call me auntie. You know. So, but that's a big up, love, that sisterly love. But overall, I love all I know. Because you know, on this channel, very few men, I must say one the Marco over here, Amaru, and these days Amaru is so busy. Let's get to what the title is all about. Coming up in a family as the last sibling, last one, you're the last one, you're the baby. In Jamaica, we say you're the wash belly. All men, all brothers. What was it like for me? I'm throwing out the question to you, if you are like me too, where you come up as the last one and you're the only girl. You can share, if you care a little, share with me in the comment section. Share with me what it was like. I'm gonna give you a little peace of mind. I'm not gonna go all deep down because it'll go rip me up. Not that you know I'm a pretty tough old bird. Like what a girl did in a overload tree. The little boy did say, I'm a pretty tough old goose, you know. But even though some memories, they really soften you up. So, from way back then as I could remember. And I did share a story. Because let me tell you, there are some of you here who know watch every video. And let me tell you, my mother love you know. Because I know always say, Debbie, I not forgot when you did say and so, you know. That's why I know when real people, that's how you know when people are real. Say, Debbie, I not forgot when you say, oh, you did sleep with your little brother that passed on in the night you're alone. A lot of you remember. And if you remember that little story that I share, you can comment. So, as we went to the family plot, so I didn't think I pinpointed out that little brother's tomb. But when we reach back there, I could pinpoint out that one to you. I want to take you, because that is why this is called the Jamaican Debbie Deb's train. It is a train that I am riding on, and I want to take you along with me. Okay? So, if you remember when I said that, my little, a lot of you, because I've seen a few of you comment on it since I started the St. Mary vlogs. Now, as a only girl and the last one, the baby of the family, the wash belly, what it was like for me, nothing nice. Nothing outside of my mom. She was my idol, my hero. She was everything until this day, even though she's in the spirit. So I don't know, say mama not in it. I'm just talking about with me and the siblings, all boys. Some of them are big old takoram. Some of them did all that them did have all picnic where me and them are same age. What was it like from a little girl coming up? And let me brief on them. I want to not get lost on the way. Of the 11 boys, there is only 2 remaining. All the other 9 have passed. And I did not know all of them either, because some of them died when they were smaller. But most of them I knew. All of them. Of the 11 to this minute. So of the 13 of us that my mother had, it's only 3 of us that I think now that. And it's sad to say. Somebody else said, there be a thing? Yes, I think is alive. But when I'm going to that party today, we are going to that party one next year, you know. I told you that I'm doing it time. Wasn't anything nice. There to this day is never one cherished memory, loving time that I could say I spent with any of my brothers. No. Sad, but no. And it's a lot. It's a lot. There are some things that sometimes you want to put them behind you. But as a person, as just one single human being, it's hard. It is hard. And then too, things happen and you want to put them behind you. But because they keep reoccurring, history keep repeating itself, it's hard to put it behind you. Because it is so, it is so often, it is so prevalent. You can't forget it, because when you think it gone, it comes along. And two, I don't know if I should blame myself. As I go along, I'll ask you, and you will tell me. This might have to be about a 3-part video, but this is part 1. I'm watching the time. I'm trying to remember all the time from a small child coming up. I am trying to give my memory. If I can say, I remember one time when any of my brothers, my big man brother them, all of them are big man for me, has ever reached out to me and said, I love you, sis, give me a hug, or has ever shown me any form of love, or have ever even given me a little gift. How sad is that? How sad is that? Comment and tell me. But in spite of it, I pulled through, didn't even realizing that it was such a journey that, you know, the older you get, the more you realize how hard it was coming up as a little girl. You know, as I keep saying, outside of my mom. My mom had a pretty hard life. She was the breadwinner. My father was not the breadwinner. He was a children giver. He wasn't a breadwinner. So my mom had to go to the market. That was her means. But we're not going at that now. You know, so she was there. And I keep telling you all the bond that myself and my mom had. I'm going to share some with you, and I'm going to share some in my book. And I know when that book is out, you will support me, because we'll not put the pieces together. The pieces that you don't get here on my channel, you'll get it in the book, and then you'll put them together. Remember, a book, successful book, takes a lot of time, preparation, and all that. Let me get back. There was never, ever one time that I can remember any of my brothers has ever stood up for me, has ever reached out to me, has ever said, sis, I love you. Never. I was just lonely outside of my mom. Little girl coming up. Never had a sister. Lonely little girl coming up. But I tried to make the best of it. Also, I think that when you are an older sibling, and you can correct me or you can comment, it is always nice to live a life that you can be a role model for your smaller siblings. I think it is always nice. You see, if it's not everybody, you can live in a way that your smaller sibling or siblings can look up to you and can say, wow, me admire my big sister Debbie, me admire my big sister Georgia, me admire my big sister Laverne, me admire my big sister Les, me admire my sister them, my big sister, my big brother. That, I think, is a plus in every family, or it should be a plus. Do know, or would you, or have you thought, or if you have not, think about it now, how hard it is on us as smaller siblings coming up, that when you look back and you have so much older sibling, and not one of them you can take. My mother, first time people that say take pattern off, they have lived no life, nothing at all that you can ever look and say, okay, I like how my big sister, I like how my big brother, I feel pleased, I'm proud. Me never get that. I had to do it for me. I had to do it for myself. And it was just the other day it dawned on me and said, Debbie, you know, so you should have feel proud of yourself, because I'm not rich. What is rich? Who cares? I'm just who I am, just this humble Jamaican girl. I have been through a lot. Sometimes some of the stories that I put up, people said, Debbie, I watch your story and I cry. But if that's just a little speck in the bucket of my life. As I said before, I'm going to share some with you on this channel, and some in my book, some on some live, because I want to get you involved. I want to hear what I have to say. I want, just like I'm going to share the story me and dad when we did do, and some people say, Debbie, you should have said, and that's how I want it to be. I want to not tell me, I want to think real. That's what I want to hear. So I'm saying, I was thinking to myself, Debbie, you know, say, you should have proud of yourself, because nobody not proud for you. Nobody not, you know, because you did it, you knew it. My mother used to say, every heart knows its own bitterness, and every soul knows its own sorrow. And if you can attest to that, left me a comment, left me a thumbs up or something to make me know, say, yeah, you're dead upon that video with me. It is the hardest thing for you to come up in a family and all your older siblings, whether they be boys or girls, and none of them has ever lived a life that you can look back and say, okay, I am proud of how I saw my bigger brother or sister lived. They have paved the way. They have made me into this person that I can try and I can stand. Never. And because of that, it makes life hard. I don't know for nobody else, but for me. Gonna give you a little incident. Some people that say personal, I don't know personal, because some of the things them, I don't care about personal. I care about feelings. Okay, family? I don't care about personal for certain things. I care about how you feel. Your feelings is always above personal for me. Yeah. When I'm hurt, I'm just hurt. I can remember one time in the city of town here. I branch out for my little one. I look on room for rent. And you know the story about me and my girlfriend. Yes. That same story where she never want the guy if he give me the room. And then we end up get the room. And I say, okay. I want one little dressing table. Yeah, woman, you want one little dressing table. And I can remember, I don't know no furniture, man. I never want to go trust nothing. I said to man and my bigger brother, you know, any man who do furniture work, I want one little dresser. And he said to me, yeah, man. And we can carry it to somebody. And he took me to somebody. I want you all to listen to this. He took me to somebody, a furniture man, actually. Alright, I don't know where you people in a furniture, people, that person that makes furniture. We call him furniture man or Jamaica or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And he took me to this person. And he did introduce me as his little sister. I would never lie. I have no reason to lie. Jamaican Debbie Deb's trained Paris. I have no reason to lie. Okay? And him say, he introduced me as his little sister. And I told the gentleman what I wanted. And he told me the price. May I tell him, say, I feel my business so we can chat. He said $900. Back in 1990. Yeah, 1990. $900 to make a 5-drawer dresser. 5-drawer dresser. And I said to him, okay, come the throw and look a partner, you know. And it was about for me get it now. And I said, okay, I gave him the time and I would come. Normally, you know, poor me fool, me never know, say you figure down payment. And then when it finish, you give. Poor me go there. And me go there and me carry me come back to my bigger brother. And me carry the whole $900. And me give it to the man in front of my brother. Poor me not even remember after me forget my receipt. Me don't know, I must be glad, me glad. I'm frightened. Me never remember. I don't know. Paris, sometimes, you know what me a chat about. Me just glad for know, so me I can make me one like dresser now. Because I just launch out by my own. Because I want to find myself. You know, because this life growing up, I just can't find myself. With biological family, my siblings. Anyway, I stuck with them there because we don't have nobody else. Somebody still talk around with them, be nice to them, even though them not be nice to me. Anyway, he told me a time. I never go back the same time, but I go back, I look up, you know, maybe a week or 2 weeks after. When I went, the dresser was there, all made nice dresser, you know. Parry me, I look on it now, you know. I'm looking at it now. Nice 5 drawer, well polished, decent wood they used to make it. And my brother said to me, Mr. I forgot, get it now for beg somebody put it up. Because at the time, me still never, my friend never move out, so I never could do, you know, but it's still there, panka. So him said to me, say, it can stay there at the workshop because him a run business there and it can stay there. Me feel so glad and so nice. So, I said, all right, me get that out of the way. So, anyway, went back there about 3 weeks after. Come here, say, boy, you must dust up. So, I go back there with one old sheet for tight over it. Lo and behold, when I went back there, there was no dresser. The man sell the dresser. I rush towards my brother now and say, you know, so the man sell the dresser. And until this day, it has stood out in my mind. My brother could not stand up for me to let that man reimburse me either my money or to make another dresser. And as a grown woman these days, sometimes I look at it and I say, I could never be an older sibling, and I would not saying for fight him in a party or anything. I'm just saying, stand up. Not you're not a woman, even as a man, as my bigger brother, and say, look here, you need to make it back. Stand up, stand your ground. He never stood up. I did left by my own with it, all through with it. I was left on my own. I did get it, but let me tell you, like about 2 to 3 years after, and what I got was more like a box. But someday down the line, if I forget, gonna tell me how I had to get it back on my own. What do you think about that? Can you tell me what you think about that in the comment section? Video is getting long, it's long already, but I'm telling you, it takes a real toll on you as a smaller sibling. You no matter how old you be. Yeah, sometimes you say, you're not a big woman now. You forgot, yeah, you're a big woman now. But you know what happened? Even though you're a grown woman now, things come back. And you're a grown woman, but things like that still exist if you know what I'm talking about. It is hard, and then for you to come up, you have a family. How do you get past that? And to know that as a mom, you've got to teach your children to be there for each other. I have 2 kids now. You know, I have to find it on my own to let Jer know he is to be there for his smallest, his little sister, which he's doing quite well. Don't try to get this twisted. I have a whole lot of people out there, them not try to listen to what I say, them just run with it and chat and type. But I don't know when I don't go overboard when he will do. Not true. Anyhow, so I looked into myself the other day and I coming back to say, you know, I'm proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of myself with my 2 kids. I think I've done a good job so far. by teaching them to love each other and to be there for each other. I said to Jerry, let me tell you, even if when I pass this life, make sure it doesn't matter how old your sister get, no matter how much husband, how much pitney, you make sure you be that brother, because you cannot, that can never change, that you're our bigger brother. Be there for her. If you find that she get herself in a relationship and in her work, go take, and as long as she's willing, go get her out, go rescue her, go be there for her. And tell me what you think about that. Be there for your smaller siblings. May I go come wrap it up now? I've never had a smaller one, and the last one. But my nephew, you know, she said two of them are dreadlocks. But in my next, maybe not my next video, but I'll share with you in a video with both of us, me and that one, that grew, even though he's my nephew, that grew up with me. And even though he's my nephew, it was like he was my little brother. I want to get the footage, because I want to ask him, and I want to tell Uno nothing. I want to ask him on camera, how was it? And up to this year, how him feel. The video getting a little long. Don't watch this when you're busy. Watch this when you're relaxed, when you're in bed, and you can get all of what I said. I'm going to leave it here. Lots more to be said. How does it feel coming up as a smaller sibling and you wasn't being taken care of, the bigger ones? How does it feel? Tell me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Make sure if you are not yet subscribed to the Jamaican Debbie Deb Strain, you do right now after watching this video. When you do, make sure you click the thumbs up button, and make sure say you press the option. When you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. And when you press that bell, you press all. But make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you so think it deserves a thumbs up. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Lots more to come. I'm making this video. That's why I chat so low. I don't know, so I'm more big and loud. But it's like probably about 6:15 now, going to 6:30 early morning. So let me tell you, a lot more to come. Stick and stay, because guess what? A Debbie down a yard and the Jamaican Debbie Deb Strain, same way. And guess what? Never let the evil around you, never let it take control of you. Stay on top of things. As we go, you're gonna get the full meaning of this outro.